Hi, it's Indrani here. And today, let's talk a bit about self-doubt and how it affects us as animal communicators. So when I was studying back and we were assigned homework partners, and I was on a call with this homework partner and I was going to talk to her cat. This cat had a tendency to get nervous and would sometimes speak inappropriately when she was nervous. I had a photograph of the cat in front of me. This was a black and white cat. I connect with her and I ask her what's going on. And I see an image of an orange cat. And I'm wondering, this cannot be right. I am talking to the wrong cat here. I'm supposed to be talking to this cat, which is black and white, and what's this orange cat? And I just couldn't get past that. So I told my homework partner, look, this is not happening. I'm not really getting anything. All I get is this weird orange cat. And you know what my homework partner said? She said, you are so accurate. That orange cat belongs to a neighbor. And every time this guy comes around, my cat gets so spooked that she starts peeing all over. So what you're getting is a very accurate message. Now, what if this wasn't a homework? What if this was a professional consultation and I dismissed that information because I thought I was just making stuff up? What would have happened? And if you are practicing as an animal communicator, chances are you have been there. We have all been in those positions where we have asked ourselves, is this really happening? Am I imagining it? What if I'm making it all up? What if it is all in my head? The catch here is we are asking those questions because we genuinely care. We genuinely care that we be of service to the animals and their humans in the best and the most accurate way possible. We genuinely care that we get results. And that is why we are here going round and round and round in our heads, wondering, what if I'm not right? And that's where the doubt comes in. And when we are starting on the path to be an animal communicator, doubt does come. And at the same time, it is so very important to see past this, because this is a trap that you can just get caught in and never be able to see your way out. My first experience of animal communication was way back in 2010. And then I have studied many books, I've taken courses, but I spent 12 years believing that I would never be an animal communicator. There have been times when clients would come to me and I would say, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not an animal communicator. It took me 12 years to get to this point where I say with confidence that, yes, I can connect with your cats and dogs. But it does not need 12 years. What you need is the right set of tools and practices. So let's go over this. What are these things which can help you overcome that initial loop of self-doubt that we sometimes get caught in? The first one, find the right mentor, a guide or a coach who can actually be with you through this process of becoming, because you are opening up to a very new way of getting information. Remember that animals are not talking in English or German sentences. The information comes through images, through feelings, through knowing, through sound. And it's a different way of getting information, something that we are not used to, or we have not used in a very, very long time. So the right coach who can actually hold space through this path is important. The second thing is validation. Start small. Start small. Don't start with big life and death questions. Start small. Ask an animal, did you like your breakfast today? What do you think about pumpkin? And you see what kind of responses you get. Slowly build, but start small. And ask for feedback. I would say, don't start with your own animals because you already know a lot and then that gets you into another loop. If you have a friend or a family member you can trust, Ask permission if you can connect with their cats and dogs. But always, always, always ask permission. I have a separate topic on ethics, but we won't get there today. But yes, ask permission and connect with that cat and dog, and then ask their human for some feedback. Feedback and validation is one of those things which made all the difference between me being an aspiring animal communicator and actually becoming one. So much later, when I started teaching at the school again, and I was once assigned this group of students, and they connected with my cat, Timothy. And one of them, she tells me that she's getting an image of a tunnel with neon lights all around. Now, this cat has never been inside a tunnel. There is absolutely no way this cat has been inside a tunnel, and there are no neon lights. So I'm wondering, what is the best way I can give a positive feedback with this kind of a situation and still be authentic? So I thought, and then it struck me, just like that I got that image. I realized what he was talking about. So I lived in an apartment which was on the 15th floor, and the balcony was long, very long and narrow. So at night, if you go in the balcony, you get a wonderful breeze, and he loves going into the balcony at night. It was a city, big city. He had these big city lights all around. So if you really look at this from Timothy's point of view, you are inside a tunnel with neon lights all around. So that information was so accurate. What she got was so accurate. And it was my job, for someone who was holding space for their group, to give that accurate feedback. Because accurate feedback goes a long, long, long way to boost your confidence, to overcome those initial stages of self-doubt. And then, no matter what, keep practicing. If you are on this path, practice, practice, practice. Practice is the secret sauce. Practice will get you there. There will be days you won't get anything. There will be days where everything will feel off. There will be days where the information will actually be inaccurate. It will happen. But with practice, you will get there. With practice, you will learn to recognize when the information is not coming through. With practice, you will know what to do when the information doesn't come through. And with practice, you will be a confident, professional animal communicator. I have this quote. It's by Alexander Graham Bell. He says, "Practice is preparation for success awaiting you." So, dear friend, if you have followed me so far, I leave you with just these words. Keep practicing and find the right support group to help you with your practice, and you will get there. Stay tuned. If you like this, let me know what you thought about it in the comments, and follow me for more talks on animal communication and energy healing. Until the next time.